Hello guys, I'm going to be ranking devil fruits in King Legacy Roblox. So let's get on to it. So spin the first fruit right here. It's a spin fruit, the worst fruit in the game. Because you can't deal damage, you can just spin and then fly. So I'm going to put that in D. Next, we have the barrier fruit. This is good, but the bad thing is it's such a troll fruit. So I'm just gonna put it down next to spin. Next we have dark. Dark's pretty good, but let's put it down in B. Because dark's good, it's just it's not that good. So now let's do bomb fruit. The bomb fruit's good. It's just, it can go long range and stuff, yeah. But it just doesn't do that much damage, to be honest. It's also a common, and it's really bad, so yeah. Next, we have two really good fruits. This fruit is the best fruit in the game. Comment down, try to comment if you can, if you know what it is. But I'm just gonna put it down. It's the best fruit in the game. This second best fruit. So sorry. Yeah, this is the dragon fruit. In stock, it's 7 million belly, 10 gems, which is really hard to get, like, honestly. And it's not that worth it, but it's a really good fruit. You can turn into a huge dragon, blow fire out of your mouth, do a purple tornado, blast bomb things, missiles I mean, and yeah, it's really good. I recommend you getting that. So I'm going to put this down right next to this fruit. It's the best fruit in the game. Oh, I recommend you getting that fruit, but yeah. Next, we have the flame fruit. A really good fruit. And yes, it shoots flame, does a huge ball of flame and smashes it on the ground. I'm going to put it down at B section, for the third section. Here's the wolf fruit. Honestly, a really bad fruit. It's like you just using your fists. All you can do in this is just become a wolf and stuff. And yeah. Next, the magma fruit. I love this fruit. It's like my second favorite fruit in the game. It's awesome and amazing. And my brother has it, so yeah. I'm gonna put this at the second best section. Because it shoots magma balls, magma meteors. It shoots it does a magma floor, magma fly. And also I might be able to do a showcase of it at 20 subs. So yeah. Next we have the light fruit. I think we have to put it down next to flame and dark. Light fruit's really good. The light fly, fastest in the game, super fast. The only bad thing about light fly is that you can't. The bad thing is that you can't control it. So the way you're facing it just goes that way. You can't turn or anything. That's the bad thing. It does a lot of damage and it's really good. So yeah. Next we have the love fruit. The love fruit. The love fruit's really good. It's an awesome fruit, but it's not that good. I would put it down here. I think actually, yeah, I'll put it right here. I'll put it here. And yeah, the love fruit does a lot of damage and stuff. It's just low reload. It doesn't, and yeah, it does a lot of damage only if you're at a small level. When you, it's good for when you're just starting the game, but when you're at a high level, it's really bad. But yeah, so next, third best fruit in the game, Phoenix fruit. This is really good. You can turn into a phoenix. You can heal yourself. You can do so much stuff. You can do a lot of stuff. It's really cool. And I'm going to put it down over there at the top. And yeah. Yeah. Now the next fruit is this. The Spino fruit. You can turn into the first thing you can do is you can turn into a Spinosaurus. It's basically those T-Rexes, looking like T-Rexes, but they're bigger than T-Rexes, and they have the spine popping out. As you see that red thing on its right above that white cloud thing, yeah, that's its spine, and it's really good. Does a lot of damage. I'm gonna put it right next to Magma. Magma's a little bit better than it though, so yeah. Next we have the string fruit. This is good. The damage isn't that good, but the abilities are really cool, so I'm gonna put it in at the 4th section. And then we're gonna now let's do Venom. This fruit is really cool. You can turn into that monster it's showing and stuff, and it does a lot of damage. And yeah, so I'm going to put it on. It's in the middle of B and C, so I'm just gonna put it in C. Yeah, it's good. You become big and stuff, but the damage, it isn't that good though. Next, we have the giraffe fruit, basically the wolf fruit. You can only do like punches and stuff, and smashes and stuff. Doesn't do that much damage, but you turn into a giraffe, but you have human legs, and then the top is just a giraffe. It's really funny and stuff, and yeah. Next, we have the human fruit. I know it looks like a monster. It's because you can turn into a really short person. You can become a huge giant. You can become a huge macho man, strong man that can put muscles. You can so it's basically a shapeshifter fruit, and it's really cool. But I'm putting it in D. But it's actually the best common fruit in the game. But it's common. It's like out of everything in D, the human fruit is the best fruit. Next we have OP. OP is really good. It can do a lot of stuff, explosions. Can you see the cover? Yeah, it can put this whole ball thing covered in white spikes. And it does damage, and it looks really cool. It's huge, and I think it's a really cool fruit. So I'm gonna put it down right over at B. Yeah. Next we have the fruit I have. This gas fruit. The gas fruit's really good and stuff, and yeah. And I think it should go right over there. It's really good. There's gas style where it puts an explosion of blue stuff. There's gas fly. There's denotate where it can explode. There's fury cut where you get this sword and you go and it does so much damage. And I love the fruit. It's really good. So yeah. And it's a fruit that when you're flying, you can stay in one place. That's really good. It's really helpful and stuff, yeah. And when you're flying, it doubles your damage, so yeah. Next, we have the fruit that I had right before gas, which is the ice fruit. The ice fruit is really good and stuff. I like it a lot. You can walk on water, so which is really helpful. You can surf on water. I think first place in B. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put human in first place at D. Okay. Next. Oh wait, let me tell you about ice. Ice, you can surf on ice, you can walk on ice. So you don't. I mean, you can walk and you can do it on water, and it doesn't deal damage, which is really good. There's ice pigeon, where it shoots a pigeon, which deals a lot of damage. There's ice barrage, which is really helpful. It does so much damage. It shoots a bunch of ice bullets. There's ice spike, where it does a huge spike on the person, and ice surf. So it's really good and stuff. And yeah. Next fruit is the paw fruit. The paw fruit is amazing. I love it. It's a really good fruit. I will put it in C. It's a common. I don't know why it's a common. It does so much damage, and I think it's really good. And yeah, it shoots up like these white paws to people. So yeah. Next, this is Luffy's fruit from One Piece. This he uses gum fruit. This is the gum fruit. So it's an uncommon fruit, and it's bad. But if you're on like level 1000, level 700, it does so much damage. It's really good, and yeah, it's really it's really good. I think I would put it right over here in B. Next, we have Gravity. Gravity's a really cool fruit. I almost got it once. I really want it a lot, and yeah, it's so cool. You can fly on a rock and stuff. I haven't really seen much of it, but I know it's a really good fruit. And I think I'll put it right here. So yeah. Next, we have. Sorry. Next, we have sand. The sand fruit. So I had it when I just started the game. It's really good for when you're just starting, but when you're at a high level, it's not good. But I recommend you getting it when you're starting the game. You're in the first 100 levels, like less than level 100. It's good. So yeah, you can do a sand tornado and stuff. You can do sand bullet. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So I'm gonna put it right over there. It's an uncommon. Next, we have a really cool fruit that can trap you like OP. It's called the snow fruit. It traps you inside something as the size of OP, and you get stuck inside, and every time you're inside, every second, it deals damage to you, which is really OP, and you can't get out. It's impossible. So it's really good, and you can also shoot through it. So that fruit is really good. My brother used to have it, and it's a cool fruit. So I would put it right here. Next, we have shadow fruit. It used to be my favorite fruit because you could do shadow clones. You can also do shadow control, where you control the shadow clones. You can do shadow bond, where you bond with someone. You can do shadow shadow serpent. Yeah, that's it. But it's really cool. I got it twice, but it's for starters, it's good. So I'll put it down right at C. Next, we have Rumble. Rumble is so cool. It's like about lightning and storms. It can put a big storm over an island and then just strike and do so much damage. I love it so much. It's really good. And I think I'll put it down in B also. Next, a really, really good fruit like Quake and Rumble. OP and Rumble. This is Quake. It's like about earthquakes and stuff. It does so much damage. The best thing is the last thing. The last power is you can do a tsunami that goes almost a whole island. And it does so much damage, and it's really good. I recommend you getting it. And I think I'll put it right actually, I'll put it here. Last but definitely not least, the best fruit in the game, dough fruit. Dough fruit, you can turn into a donut, you can do rapid punches, you can do so much stuff. It's so cool. It's my favorite fruit in the game, and I really want it. It's so good. So yeah, I really recommend you getting it. In stock, it's only 4 million. It's almost half the price of Dragon, and it's like way better than Dragon. And yeah, it's really good. If you have it, you're lucky. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Do it, and I need 20 subs for another ranking, or at least, let's say, a lot of views. Share this to your friends, and thank you for watching. Bye.